And we're back. This is Red Flag Racing episode 2. Last week, we told you why we're here for the carnage. This week, we're telling you why the FIA is basically handing us a giant box of matches.
Matches, yeah. But
I like
yeah,
fire. It's all good.
we'll see. We'll see. But the 2026 regulations are the biggest shakeup in a decade. If you thought you
Hmm.
knew who was going to be at the front of the grid, think again. The slate is
No.
being wiped clean, and honestly, some people are going to fail spectacularly.
Yep. So let's jump into it. Okay. First things first. Everyone's coming back from break a little bit. And obviously, when you're coming back from break, new year, new you, right? You're probably over here thinking, maybe I could lose a couple pounds. Maybe I could lose a little bit. Look good for the beach. So, what did the cars do? They went on a diet. They're getting 30 kilograms lighter and narrower. So, why do we care, Rissy?
I don't know. Why do we care?
Because smaller cars means more room for overtakes on tight
Mm.
tracks. So, let's think about it. What are the tight tracks that we're always talking about when it comes to all of those different types of overtakes and how it's been a little bit harder? Monaco and Singapore, they're going to get a lot more interesting.
Yes, and an interesting Monaco. Oh, please
That's going to
sign
be
me up.
fun.
Because last year, I think I fell asleep halfway through the race, unfortunately. But it's
Yeah,
fine.
understood. Understood.
Exactly. But they are going to be twitchy. Think of it like
Yep.
swapping a Cadillac for a go kart. Shout out Cadillac for joining this season.
So excited. Okay, I
These.
digress. We could.
Okay, so these drivers are gonna actually have to work for it. I mean, they already put in the work, but
Yeah.
they're just gonna have to work a little bit harder because this is new to everyone on the grid.
Yeah.
That means Australia is gonna be interesting, but it is a return to nimble racing, which
Yeah.
means more mistakes, and more mistakes mean, what do
More
they
red
mean?
flags. We're going to
Red
be
flags
seeing the
indeed.
chaos coming out. So, honestly, I think if we're going to be seeing all of these different things, obviously, red flags aren't that common as a most part. Do we get a
Right.
few every single season? Absolutely. But at the same time, I'm interested to see how this is all going to go when it comes to all these different types of changes and how that's going to be working out when it comes to all these different types of things.
Oh no, 100%. Me too. I'm just, I'm nervous because honestly, please, knock on wood, knock on something. I hope our podcast doesn't manifest anything crazy
No, no.
because that would be so
We
terrible.
are manifesting excitement. We are not manifesting. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Yes. So, don't come at us, okay? Don't do it, please.
We're just two girls having fun. We're just a girl.
We're literally just a girl, but we love motorsports. We love this
Mhm.
sport, okay?
And with the love
This
for
name's
that,
just it rolls off the tongue, okay?
yeah,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
it's fine.
So, let's talk about the Transformers tech.
Okay.
In 2026, the wings are going to move during the lap, right? So we've
Mm-hmm.
got Z mode for the corners, which is high downforce, and then X
Okay.
mode for the straights, meaning low drag. So,
Okay.
would you think that moving wings is too much tech, or do you think it's going to make the racing better?
Well, overall, when it comes to the new regulations that are coming on right now, obviously we know that we're getting rid of DRS. DRS is no more. Say goodbye to
Sad.
DRS. In 2025, you were
So sad.
left. So when it comes to those type of things, I think honestly, overall, at least from what the FIA has released, the front and the rear wings are going to be a lot more simplified. So here's to hoping that maybe it will be a little bit easier. Maybe it will allow for a little bit more of those changes to be coming through and having the drivers recognize those type of situations and having to work one on one with their engineers and maybe trying to strategize what they're supposed to do on certain points of the circuits. So
Right.
obviously we're losing the lower aerodynamic beam wing on the rear wing. And so the front wing is going to get a massive overhaul in exchange. So instead of seeing that fun little thing, whenever you see the straight going down, when the big signs say DRS, instead of seeing the little back wings kind of flapping around, we're going to be seeing a lot of changes when it comes to the front wings. So we're going to have to try and see because not only when it comes to those changes in the front, we're also going to be seeing how is that going to change? Because the elements are getting narrower. It's obviously the
Right.
cars are getting a little bit slimmer. They're getting a little bit different when it comes to the upper outer sections. It's just kind of all of those new areas that are being opened up for development when it comes to aerodynamic development. So we're going to have to see, because obviously with all those changes, it's going to take a little wiggle room. It's going to take a little bit of those types of situations to understand, which is why we're having all of these pre like season pre opener type
There's a
of
lot
practice.
of preseason. I mean, we have
Yep.
Shakedown coming up soon. We're already starting to
Yep.
see cars on track doing preseason,
Hmm.
preseason testing,
Yeah.
which like is necessary because what didn't it wasn't it Cadillac and Audi
Hmm. Cadillac
that
and
just
Audi
came
have
out?
already gone out. They've already started practicing. We got to hear the new Ferrari engine when it comes to Cadillac. And
Which I'm kind of
so,
scared about because it sounds
yeah,
good, but I'm like, okay, we'll see.
not what I was fully expecting when it came to that type
Right.
of situation. But and on top of that, obviously, we have Ford is coming back with Red Bull. So we're having that type of
And with
change when it
Ford
comes.
coming back means Danny Rick. And because Danny Rick was just with
uh,
Max and seeing Maxwell together, oh my god.
the look of content on
Oh,
Max's face was one of the best things. But
literally.
honestly, with that type of situation, we have all of these types of changes, not just regulations. Like these are all different changes that are coming out, and each team is doing their very best to kind of have
Right.
that type of portrayal come out and be a little bit more open to the testing of everything. So Red Bull has to check out a bunch of different things. Obviously, we've seen the livery.
Yeah.
Can I
Would
just
speak
like
we could speak on that like a lot more next week.
I know, I know.
But
But can we talk
it
about
is
how excited
pretty.
I am that the gloss is back? I feel like I am back early 2010s, like Sebastian Vettel era,
Uh,
glossy Red Bull car. Oh,
honestly, I will give you that it is pretty. Me, I'm not
it's
the
so good.
biggest Red Bull fan, but that car,
I know. She's a beaut.
mm,
Then,
love it.
hello. Okay, this isn't like a part of the delivery. We'll like leave all of that stuff to the side. But can we talk about how
Yeah.
chaotic Red Bull is with their dang, like the way that they unveiled?
Yeah, they did what? It was like some the helicopter airplane or whatever pulled
It
it
was
off
a
in the middle of
plane
nowhere.
driving down the circuit, and they're driving over, getting super, super close to the car, and then having to hook on to the rag, the giant carp that's covering the car, just so it could like spear off. Oh, it was so good.
Crazy. All
And
right,
then
let's get back
new
to it.
uniforms. I'm like, wait, 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 wait. Wait, wait, because no, just like with that,
uh,
also, if we're talking about all the different looks, liveries
true.
aside, the outfits. Can we talk about the meme that came out about Max Verstappen? You want to see
You
my
want to
ass?
see my ass?
I think we're getting Goofy Max back this year. I think
Oh my god,
honestly,
please.
honestly. Okay, but okay, yes, 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 yes. I
Let's go
apologize.
back
I
into the
apologize.
pit and rewind what this
We went
podcast,
a little
this
bit. I got a
episode
little
is. We're on the new
new
regs this
regulations, new
episode.
changes. So honestly, I think everything so far kind of sounds like a video game, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
here's the kicker. They're replacing DRS with manual override, like I was saying earlier. If you're trailing someone, you get a massive electrical boost. And so it means you kind of have like one of those push to pass buttons when you're playing those type of karting video games. So I don't know. Imagine the absolute madness of two drivers fighting for P1 and both smashing their boost button at the exact same time.
Dude, I'm scared. It's gonna be chaos because some drivers don't be leaving much room.
No.
And we could literally see like a wild, quick turnaround. We could be on like the last two laps and some
Yep.
shit could go awry. I mean,
Last
granted,
two
shit
laps
can
or
go
the
awry,
first two laps?
period.
First two laps,
Exactly.
last two laps, middle two laps. Like, we don't know what's going to be happening. Obviously, like,
Yeah,
are they going to be keeping the same zoning when it came to DRS? Is that the only section that they're going to have it? Or is it just kind of a free for all type of situation when the engineers
right.
decide it's okay? Those are situations that we haven't fully heard of as of this moment, or at least I haven't.
I haven't heard of much, but I know. I want to assume that they're gonna keep it like how DRS was on track
I think
and
so.
having spots for it,
Yeah.
because if they can do it whenever, it's pray for
That would
us.
be chaotic. That would be very chaotic. So I'm hoping they have that type of organization, at least how DRS was, where you can't use your manual override until that very moment.
Right. Sorry. It looks so I'm looking down a lot, right? I have my little cheat sheet on my phone with all these regs and new things, because I'm not gonna give you misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're trying to dumb this down as much as we can for you guys.
I'm
But
like,
also
me
I still
too.
don't fully understand it myself. And
Got it.
we need some little bits
Help
of
us to
things.
help you. We're going to do this
Yes.
together.
We
We're
can do hard
all in
things
this.
together, guys. Okay? Okay.
Yes.
Alright? Yes. Okay, so the engines are now a 50-50 split between
Mm-hmm.
gas and electric.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where the professional analysis part
Yes.
of our pod is gonna kick in.
Yes.
All right? Stay with me now. If a team messes up the battery recovery, then their car is gonna derate, which means slow down. And if you don't know what slow down is, I can't help you. I'm sorry. But
It's in
slow
the
down in
name.
the middle of a straight, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And a straight is straight, okay? Okay. We got it?
We got it.
Beautiful.
We got it.
All right. All right.
But I think on top of that, they're probably going to be sitting ducks, dude. Like, it's just like, my gosh. Can you imagine Max and Lewis, like 400 horsepower in, right when they're trying to defend? Like, what's going to happen? Like, the radio meltdowns are going to be insane. They're going to be insane. But, like, also kind of legendary. Like, can we think about how that's going to kind of come across?
I just hear Max going, "This fucking guy. Are you fucking
Yes.
kidding me? This
Like,
guy."
he's going to pull out the Gordon Ramsay in him.
Oh my
Gordon Ramsay
god.
and him, he's just gonna come out. Your mom's an idiot
Dude.
sandwich. Like I can already hear him.
Dude. Literally. Literally.
Oh,
Oh
rip
gosh.
mom. We had you for
I
such a
mean,
short
drivers,
time.
I feel like drivers are gonna end up being fined like crazy for cursing.
Oh yeah. Which I think is such a weird thing that the FIA
Also,
did
FI,
anyways.
don't come at us. Don't fine us. I know we be cursing, but like, I ain't got that
We
kind of
are
money,
not
okay?
drivers. We are not a part of the anything of the organization. This is just pure casual chaotic fun that we are having.
Exactly.
But if like anything, have your people contact our people, I guess.
Yeah,
Which our
like,
people
you
is
know?
us.
Yeah, it's literally just us guys,
It's just
okay?
us. It's just us.
So if things are crazy and wonky, don't come at us, okay? We're just trying to figure this out. But if you have tips and tricks, let us know.
Yes. I mean, hey, if you want to fly us out so that way we could see things on a personal level, we won't
Right.
complain. We won't complain. You know, it's like,
But we're not
bring us
asking
into the
for
bit.
it.
We're not
We're not
asking,
asking for it.
but
It's
if it
just
comes
us trying to
around,
speak things into manifestation, into the
if it
universe.
if it comes
Okay?
around, we also won't say no. Just
Exactly. All
saying.
right,
Just
so
saying. But okay, now before we head to the garage, who do we think this is going to help? Because my spicy take is the new guys. I feel like Audi's coming. Cadillac's coming. Ford is back with Red Bull. Hello. This is a level playing field, Riz. Like
yeah.
I think the new guys are gonna be able to kind of obviously with the new teams
Hmm.
comes experienced drivers. Obviously, we have
Yes.
Audi was Sauber. We already have that type of situation. We already have Gabby and Nico coming over. Cadillac's coming back, and we have Checo and we have Botas. So
Dude,
will it
yeah.
really be that type of situation where it's the new guys in particular, or is it just they're starting off on a clean slate?
I think everybody's starting off on that clean slate, so everybody's at that level playing field in a sense, except for what Lindblad, because he's the only rookie
Yeah.
on the grid this season, right?
He is the only rookie. But can we talk about Lindblad a little bit? Because
Yeah, let's do it.
3 years,
Oh,
3 rigs. He went F3, F2, now in F1, going over with B Carb. This guy is insane. I genuinely think like I am so excited to see how he's going to be doing on the new grid. And like, he's
Right.
already such a great addition. Like, we saw how he was doing when it came to the livery reveal with Red Bull. And I think he's going to be bringing in a lot of that really good new energy that the rookies last year brought in. So, will he have the type of relationship that Isaac had with Liam? Like, we don't know. But obviously we've already seen
Right.
a little bit of how he is because he beat out Max by point 0.3 seconds in the Ford challenge that he was doing. So if that's how he's
Yeah.
doing with those type of situations, I'm excited.
I don't know. I don't know much about him, but
Mm,
from hearing, like from what I've read,
hmm
I'm interested. I might be a fan. We'll see. I'm not sure.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I'm
I'm here
excited.
for him. I'm here
He's
for
the
it.
only rookie on the grid this year, so all
Crazy.
eyes are going to be on him.
Well,
All
actually,
eyes
no.
are.
Fernando Alonso's still on the grid, so we have two
Oh yes,
rookies.
our
Okay, get it
favorite
right. Get
rookie.
it
Our
right.
favorite rookie. How can I forget? How can
Okay.
I forget? Ah, forever a rookie. We love
Rookie
him.
of the year. All right.
Rookie of the year.
Always.
Go
Okay.
Fernando Alonso.
uh.
I love that man. Oh, also new father. New father coming in this year, by the way.
uh
By the way.
so with him becoming a father soon, like, do we think he might that R word, that one that none of us like?
I don't know, but you know what I am
Retire.
thinking? You know what I'm thinking? He's gonna have to be
Hmm.
the one that breaks now. He's got a wife and kids at home.
I know.
So um
Okay, new topic. Okay, all right.
yes, yes,
Let's
yes,
go
yes.
back to what we're talking about. These new liveries, all right?
Mhm.
Or not new liveries, new regs. Where am I?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay.
We're all over the place.
Ugh, dude, yes. That's so bad. All right, so with that being like all that, with the new regs coming in, I think
Hmm.
honestly it's gonna help the more chaotic drivers,
Okay,
which
I could see
all
that.
these drivers are chaotic. They all have their own thing, but it's more so the ones that can handle a twitchy car in a sense, right?
Hmm. Okay, I could see that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm reading my little cheat sheets, my little Instagram posts on here, and I don't think we touched base on. Hmm. Did we touch base on some active arrow?
We did talk a little bit about it, how
A
there's going to
little
be the
bit.
changes from the rear wings to the front wings, and the front wings are going
Right.
to be getting like a massive overhaul when it comes to those type of changes.
Facts. Okay. So shout out Mercedes for posting this. Okay. So
Love
the
it.
active arrow on here, I'm just gonna read it. It says
Mhm.
designed for corner and straight mode. Active arrow will enable strategic adaptability by maximizing full usage of said car's power
Yeah.
through greater greater on track grip.
Yeah.
So, and then it says this will be done through dynamically adjustable angles of the
Yep.
front and rear wing elements in specific high speed sections. So,
Hmm.
with that being said, I think we're still going to have like zones that they can do it if
Yeah.
with the sections word in
Okay,
there.
so we're getting confirmation as the time goes. That's good.
Yes.
I think, if anything, one of the biggest things that I'm thinking about is with DRS, we had the rear wing aerodynamic flow. So when
Right.
it came to that type of situation, it made more sense to me, kind of in that type of situation when it came to the wind rushing up. If the wind is rushing up kind of towards the vehicle, it makes more sense for it to kind of flow over the halo, flow into the back, allowing that type
Yeah.
of restriction and everything going over when it came to the drag reduction system. But now that that's all kind of moving and shifting
Ooh.
forward, my genuine question on that is, how are we going to be seeing these cars taking on weather changes? Like, how is this going to kind of be affecting when it comes to a wet race?
Wait. Okay. Give me 2 seconds because I actually found something on that.
Ooh. Okay.
Um. All right. So it is on the F1 page,
Okay.
the 2026 car close up,
Okay.
and then it's like all the way at the end. It doesn't
Hmm.
give me much, but the existing LED rain lights on the rear wing end plates are reworked to integrate into the new rear wing design. So
Got
I
it. Okay.
think they still have. They're obviously they changed all the regs. They're gonna have. new regs to support
Hmm.
obviously the weather and stuff because you have to. Like, hello, Brazil, it rains like crazy.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're going to see a lot of
Yeah.
really what these cars can do.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. We'll see. And
We're
then
gonna
let me
have to
see.
figure it out.
We're all going to figure it out together, okay?
Oh,
Like, this is just a small snippet of the regs and everything. Obviously, we give you guys what we know. We can't give
yeah.
you all this information. Not to be harsh, but if you want to learn more, you're gonna have to Google it or
Mhm.
chat
I mean,
GBT
Google's
or
free,
whatever you
at least.
use. Exactly. Google's free. We're free, but like we
Well,
don't know everything. My brain
well,
can only store so
well,
much.
hold on.
Okay, sorry, I offended her over here, okay? All right, all right, all right.
That's like, you are free to ask us questions. We're not
Yes.
free.
Ask us what hello? Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Sorry.
Ask us questions, please. Send us DMs. Message
Yes.
us like on we have Instagram, we have Twitter, X,
Twitter.
whatever you call it. We have
Hmm.
TikTok. We have our YouTube, like we have our personal social medias as well. Like
Yep.
we have all of them. So if you want to reach out and be like, "Hey, I have a question." You can either be like, "Hey, can you ask this question on your podcast?" or "Hey,
Yep.
can you explain more?" And one of us will DM you back being like, yeah, we can talk about it, or
Absolutely.
yeah, we'll put it on this episode and we'll let you know what episode it's going to be on,
Cat.
you know, kind of like that.
Honestly, I think whether this is your first race or this is your 100th race or this is your 1000th race, it doesn't really matter. We
Hello,
all kind of started
there you are.
at a certain point where we didn't know much about Formula One. And I would have loved to have somebody to ask and like ask those type of questions that I deem as stupid or I deem as, oh, this is so obvious. Nobody's going to want to answer that for me. It's like, please bring in those
Right,
questions. Like, what is there anything that we've talked about currently that just doesn't make sense? Is there stuff that we've said that sounds like a different language? Do you understand what aerodynamics are? Do you understand how air intake works? Do you understand what the 50-50 split means? Like those type of situations where if
exactly.
you don't know, sometimes those type of questions are a little bit harder to answer online because it's just kind of all over the place. It's just kind of one of those situations where you look it up and it gives you 100 different answers and then you come out of it more confused than what you came in. So it's a little hard.
No, dude, it literally.
It's a little
I
hard.
mean,
And
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know, bro. Like, I have questions. Obviously, I sit and I ask you, and you're like, bro,
yeah.
I don't know. And I'm like,
And then
okay,
we
so
figure it
we
out
Google
together.
it, we figure it out.
Hmm.
And honestly,
But
I've only
let
been into
us
F1
be
for what?
your F1 besties, is all I'm saying. You've been into F1 for less
Please,
than
we need
what, 3 years?
like
3 years at
two
this point?
years, maybe going on 3 years. Like, this will
Hmm.
be my, what, third season
Yeah.
watching races.
Yep.
Because I only started watching races 2024. So
Hmm.
obviously, I still don't know a whole lot. And Josie is. See, I call her Jossie as well. Okay, so you're gonna hear both from me because
Yes,
that's just that. But
it works.
she's obviously a little bit more seasoned of a fanatic than I am, so she knows a little bit more. But
Hmm.
we also have friends that are within F1 as well
Yes.
that help us. So
Hmm.
we're all figuring it out together.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Don't gotta go through this
But if
journey
you
by
know it, if
yourself.
you already come in, exactly, you can't go into anything already knowing everything. And if you
No.
do, then I don't know who you are. I think you're a robot. Okay,
Chat GPT in
like
human
that's just
form.
that. But also, exactly, I want to touch on again reading my cheat sheet. F1.
Yes.
Thank you for this. So since there's a larger outer section of the front wing opening up new development area, the winglets above the front wheels are removed, meaning there's
Hmm.
going to be narrower 18-inch tires.
Yep.
So, cause what? How big were the ones from last season? How big are the original?
I don't
Let
know.
me
That's
see.
gonna. It's not 22. Ooh, no,
Let me see.
no. Is it?
Okay. No, they still. Okay, so 18-inch rims.
Hmm.
Let me see.
But the tire itself.
But we're designed. Dude, I don't know. Okay. Wheel size remained 18 inches, so nothing changed.
Hmm.
But the total diameter did decrease from
Hmm.
720 millimeters to about 705 millimeters in the front, and then 710 millimeters for the rear of 2026, making them a
Okay.
lower profile. See,
Got it.
Google. I didn't
Yep.
know. I just let's learn together.
Yep. I mean, in that type of
Okay, yeah.
situation, now
And
we're
then
going to be
obviously there's
wondering,
gonna be weight changes and stuff.
hmm but with those types of situations, will the weight changes be helping with degradation of the tires? That's the biggest thing too. Or obviously we
Right.
have the set tire changes that each race has. So racers will
Yeah.
have to change their tires anyways. But will the degradation be less? Will they be able to push it a little bit more on those type of laps? Will it, instead of being the change your tire after 15 laps type of situation, can that be pushed to 16 or 17 laps type? So we don't really know what's going
Right.
on when it comes to that until we reach that first race, until we see that type of situation,
Exactly.
or
Until
we
we
go
reach
into the first,
Australia.
yeah, or Barcelona.
Yeah, we're not gonna know much. Obviously, yeah, Barcelona. Yeah, when we have preseason testing, obviously we're gonna know a little bit more.
Hmm.
So what? That's in like a month, I think. So once that
Roughly, yeah.
happens, we're probably gonna know a little bit more. Teams are gonna start telling us a bit more, but we're not gonna know completely until they have that first race in Australia, that first full going through it, pit stops and whatnot to know
Yeah.
tire deg. So I'm just like I keep saying, we're all learning together.
Yep. Well, we're going to figure it out. But either way, I think it's going to be an exciting type of situation. And I can't wait to get into
Oh,
next
also,
week. Yes, go for it.
ooh, next week. Also, sorry, one more thing.
Yes.
Apparently Audi is the only team at minimum weight currently.
Ooh. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So we might be seeing. I mean, granted, they're not a new team, but they're a new team.
Yeah. New look,
So
new
obviously they kind
name.
of have their shit together. New look, new name, new brand. So
Yes.
obviously they're gonna have their shit a little bit more together than like Cadillac. But
Hmm.
Cadillac seems like they're doing pretty okay too.
I'm
So
excited. I'm
I don't know.
excited for Cadillac. You already know
We'll
how I
see.
feel about them.
Yes, I know. Her favorite driver is on Cadillac's lineup.
He's coming
So yeah.
back. But all right, let's
Hey,
see
and my
now.
driver is gonna be first round of number one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, whatever.
All
Max
right.
got 3.
Let's
He was
let's
approved by
get to it.
Danny Rick
Yeah.
himself. Lots of drinks involved, he said.
Because he put drinks in him, okay? He got him drinks, okay? Okay. But I think the number three is a tribute to Danny Rick. So I'm
I
just
think
gonna
so.
roll with it. All right.
We're
So
we're loving it.
let's hit this pit. Let's hit the pit box and
Hmm.
let's
All right. We've
close
settled
it.
how they're
Right?
racing. We're moving to
I think
how
we're
they
good.
look. Stick around for episode 3, where we'll be roasting and toasting the new liveries. Because let's be honest, if you're going to bin it into the wall, you might as well look good doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. We don't I love Leclerc, but we don't need another I am stupid. I am stupid. Okay?
It was
We don't
just
need
an
it.
incident.
But I mean it's iconic, okay?
It
It's
is.
iconic. But stay tuned. As always, hit that subscribe button. And remember, if you aren't first, you're probably the reason for a red flag. And also, we're going to link our socials so you can find
Hmm.
us. Red Flag Racing underscore pod on Instagram. I think across all the board, honestly.
We
So
have
just look for
TikTok, we
us.
have
Hit us
Twitter,
up.
we have Instagram, and we also have our email in case you want to send us a nice little email. But that's the end of episode
Yeah.
2. We'll be seeing you on episode 3. All right. See
For
ya.
these new liveries, they're going to be so pretty. Bye.
Bye.